Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Tonight I'm continuing my playthrough of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And where we last left things off, we finished having a bunch of fireside chats with the rest of the team because it had been a while since we last did some of those. We did a little bit more exploring. We went through the water, came across some uh, enemies that I was not at all leveled up for. So we're just kind of seeing where we go from here. Hey there, MG Tower. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. And another development, I believe my camera is fixed. I know, an unfamiliar face compared to last week. So, bit of context, I was having some camera issues for the last couple of streams. But thankfully, I believe it was an update issue. I have gone in, I've done the updates, and knock on wood, it continues to work tonight. Yeah, happy Monday, Olaf. It does feel weird. I will say, here in my neck of the woods in Canada, it is family day today. So I actually didn't have work today. And the funny thing is that I had actually booked off the previous Friday, Friday the 13th. Not because it's Friday the 13th, but I had some days I didn't book off in 2025 that I needed to use. And I was like, oh, like this seems like as good a time as any. This is a Friday where I know I'm not going to be as busy as I've been recently. It turns out it was a long weekend, so I've had the last 4 days off, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting to that point where it's like getting a little stir crazy. And it's also like the belated Sunday scaries where it's like, oh, I gotta get back into the swing of things at work tomorrow. I hope I didn't miss much. But I hope you're doing well, Olaf. But we're gonna give folks a little bit of time to kind of file in before we get started. Another fun thing, we're finally starting to get warmer weather here in Canada. It's been a long time coming. It might not last for very long. It could get cold again. We are known to have the temperatures jump up and down, but fingers crossed it stays nice and mild. And we're done with the snow. I'm mentally, physically, emotionally done with the snow at this point. Oh my gosh, congrats! Like, that is something to celebrate, honestly. When the weather's been dark and dreary or like just gray for a really long time, seeing that little bit of sun, day changer. Huge. Because I've been getting that as well recently, and let me tell you, it is doing wonders for the mental health, I gotta say. Here, I was just making a slight adjustment to my lights here. I can feel the sneeze coming on. Oh my gosh, something to look forward to. That's amazing. Congratulations. I hope it stays that way and you get some nice weather. What else? I've been playing more Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, making some progress there. Oh, yeah. And that's the thing with rain. It's like when it just keeps coming, like eventually the soil just cannot take it anymore, and that's when it starts causing big problems. So fingers crossed you guys get a break. Oh yeah. Oh no. Well, I hope that break from the rain comes sooner than later and you guys can walk down the sidewalks, drive down the streets without risking submerging your car, because that's and I know that weather's coming here in Canada as well. Maybe not to that extreme, but like it's a common occurrence, at least where I used to live. It was a common occurrence where because of the winter cold would harden the ground, it would take a long time for the ground to thaw to a point where when it rained or when the snow melted, it would actually like get absorbed by the soil, and instead it would just flood. Again, nothing too crazy, but it was enough that it was causing like infrastructure issues. You got to make sure you're buying those submarines from a reputable source. We've seen what happens when you get a cheap submarine. Hey there, Qua. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. So, as I was saying before, fingers crossed the camera's gonna keep working tonight. Worst case scenario, we go back to the avatar route. Hopefully we don't need to, but we'll see. Nice. What type of fish? That's how you know it's a futuristic submarine. It's got a PS5 controller. Hey there, JJ. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Salmon. Ooh, delicious. I had some pasta the other night that had a little bit of salmon in it. It had been a while since I last had salmon, and like, delicious. I'm trying to think if I've been up to anything else new and exciting, really. Yeah, I've been playing more Harvest Moon, not Harvest Moon. Oh, I do have something funny to share, though, because we had a string of days where we were both off, so my boyfriend and I decided to pick up our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. So we were playing a little bit this afternoon, and something kind of funny happened. Going out of town tomorrow. Nice! All-time lookouts are king. Awesome! Have a great time! So a funny thing happened. So I'll try and speak broadly, because I don't want to spoil it for those who have been thinking about playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's not a huge plot thing, but there is an area where you have to fight a bunch of these small enemies that are very drunk. And it's like a trait where it's like, if you light a fire in that room, it's going up. Like, and it's to the point where, like, some of them are, like, hanging out, like, in wine casks and stuff. So it's like, as you're kind of, like, searching, like, you can hear a little noise, you break it open, another little guy comes out that you have to fight. So, like, it's a silly, goofy, fun little area. So we cleared out the area fairly quickly, and my boyfriend's been stealing the crates from different places as we've been going along, because it's like, oh, like, you store it at camp, and, you know, maybe you need, like, an explosive barrel for something. Oh, no! Oh, no. Hold on. No. What a face. Re-animal from the Little Nightmares people. Nice. Here, let me try this again. Hold up. Honestly. It's funny too, because I was literally using this for like a period of time last week. Here we go. Whoop. You don't need to see above the green screen. Okay, so I'll have to keep an eye on this tonight. Worst case scenario, I break out the avatar. Anyway, so my boyfriend's been keeping barrels of stuff in case you need, like, explosives in a pinch, if you're trying to clear out a big area. So he had taken some of the barrels from this room. We were in another area where we were in combat, and we were high up, and he's like, oh, like, I'll throw some of the barrels down. I had already thrown down some fire, so it's like, oh, the crates will burst open, they'll catch on fire, it'll make a nice little explosion. Cool, cool, cool. He throws the first one down. It doesn't go up the way we expected, so it's like, you know what, let's throw another crate down. Maybe it's just like the game glitching out, who knows. Throws the second one down. It had a little guy in it still. When he had picked up the barrel, it still had a little guy in it. And of course, when it bursts open, the guy comes out, and it's like, new enemy has entered the field. Not that it was a big enemy, but it was just kind of like a, oop. He's like, I didn't know I grabbed one that still had someone in it. So, I gotta say, no matter how many times I've played Baldur's Gate, it's wonderful when those little moments happen. Honestly, he didn't last for very long, I gotta say. In theory, I was like, oh yeah, like, now if we defeat this enemy, like, he's full of alcohol. And similar to the other ones, it's like, if there's a fire around and he dies, like, they kind of do a little explosion. I was like, ooh, maybe that's the explosion we need. It didn't happen. So that was a little letdown, but regardless. All right, it is time for our tarot card reading, and we will jump into that before we jump into the game, before my camera decides to die again. Fingers crossed, we've got an upright tarot card. No, it's a reversed card. The World. Lack of completion, lacking in vision, Inertia. I feel like we've gotten this one before. I promised I've been shuffling these. Yeah. So we might start something and not finish it tonight. We will see. Yes, Zawarudo. Whoop. Here we go. 1 second. The Expedition 33 play window always does this to me. Here we go. Hopefully not. I mean, worst case scenario, if the camera acts up again, we're gonna continue. Like, that's just, we're not stopping. I've been waiting all week to play some more, and we're gonna play some more, whether you can see me or not. Here, I'm just gonna do a slight volume adjustment here. All right. So we left this off in the esoteric ruins. We had come across like a little spirit thing. We went through the whole puzzle. We found his boards, brought it back to him. And turns out he was a Neveron the whole time. But we've left things on a somewhat truce. We're literally only still here because that's where the flag is. And I can space on my shelf some more comic books. Yes, did I put more comic books? Also, yes. Oh, like, there's like a little voice in your head that tells you, it's like, I can make some room. I've been meaning to clean out the shelves anyway. I'll make room for the new stuff. Does it happen? Maybe. I did that when I finally tidied up some of my Stephen King books. Because, oh gosh, those take up so much shelf space. All right, is our friend still here? Is our friend still here? Yes, okay, good. He hasn't drawn aggro on us. We are good. Cool. Stay there, stay there. Hold on, where are we at health-wise? So, I might have done some gestural beach stuff in my off time. I beat the volleyball on the hardest, and I scaled the tower. I gotta say, the tower took a bit. It took me a couple tries. But when I was locked in, I got it. Honestly. And the volleyball, you know, it didn't take me as long as I thought it was gonna take. It wasn't easy. It took a few tries. It took a good few tries. But we did it. All to get CL in her nice little one-piece swimsuit and Minoko in his Speedo. And yes, I did travel all the way back to the esoteric ruins just so we could start things off from where we left off. I go for consistency. Here we go. So, where do we want to go from here? So, we can head north to the next story beat. There are a couple of spots here that I hadn't uncovered. Like, I don't know how to get to that. I mean, it's worth it. You gotta commit to the bit, you know? Let's see if I can get there. Maybe I can do that through the snow? I'm not sure. So I did the carousel. I don't know if I can actually get up there, but we're gonna try. Actually, who do I have on my team at the moment? Maya, Lune, and Minoko. Okay, yep, I'm fine with this. Oh, hello.
Peaceful.
Okay, we can keep going this way, but I don't know if I'll be able to get up there. Interesting. There we go.
I am speed.
Oh, maybe it's up that way? Here, I don't really want to pick a fight with them right now. Well, don't worry about me, guys. Here. Ooh. Okay, maybe I can't. Yeah, that looks like a hard ridge there. Minoko Station comes out here, but... maybe I'll have to come back another time. Okay. You know what? Let's turn around. We'll go by the ocean. We'll stick to the plot stuff. Yeah, I mostly wanted to do the Gestural Beach stuff just because I was worried that we were going to continue onwards and I was going to forget to come back and do it. So it's like, you know what? We've got a minute. We can do this. Yeah, we did. I think we did that spot, so we'll head up this way. I remember them mentioning that there was a strategy to targeting some of these. Like which one to do first, but honestly it sounds like both of them are pretty challenging, so... Ah yes, the hexadecimal area. The nightmare. I will say, Hell's Paradise is airing at the moment, season 2, and this whole thing is giving... It's giving Hell's Paradise. Did we do this? Swimmer. Ah! No, we did! Hold on. I don't know if we'll be able to fight these two, but let's give it a try. Double mine. Shields. Fantastic. I eat those.
Time to bleed.
Concerning Canada, did you see the whole curling scandal? Oh my god. Yes. So I ended up soloing the first. Oh, okay. Interesting. Not to get into the whole curling thing with Canada. I will say, curling is a thing I've only just started casually getting an interest in the last few years. My boyfriend and his family have been curling watchers. His, family members play curling. So I'm still fairly new to the scene, but I have seen some matches. Okay. I'm no expert. I think the men's team, they touched the granite while it was at the hog line. No. The women's, though, based on what I saw, they were touching the handle, they weren't touching the granite, and it was well before the hog line. So, I think the women deserved some grace there. I think they got a bad rep because of the big hullabaloo around the men's match. The men also got a little much, if I'm being honest. Going on the full offensive and, I didn't see the whole altercation. Maybe it escalated to that point. I don't know. It got to be a bit much, though. That's my take. Alright, deals medium ice damage, 4 hits, high break, heavy mouse damage increased. Let's go for that. You know what? It's a great source for that. There's a lot of drama with the Olympics. It's a great place to draw from. Let's see.
It likes you.
Oh, she's almost broken.
Lune, watch out!
Alright, let's... Whoop. No, we're gonna go with the Don't say that. Here, you know what? Alright.
Prepare to meet your end.
Man, these things are tanky.
Watch out, Minoko.
Okay, missed one.
Lune, watch out!
Got it.
The dance begins.
Alright. Ooh. Alright, I didn't have to get more. Not enough to break. Okay, back to over to Caster. Let's see. I don't know if I have anything for Caster right now. Dark damage can break. Let's try and break it. It's not enough. Okay. Hold on. Get some more.
A storm is coming.
What can I do here?
Lightning dance.
It likes you.
Got it.
I'm ready.
Missed that one. That's okay.
Yeah.
Almost. Or we have one gradient charge already. We're still on virtuous stance. That's mezzo forte.
Guard up.
And we got a nice heal there. Yes! Yeah, I gotta do something that breaks him. Almighty. Okay. We've got 8. 5 physical damage to all enemies. 1 hit can break. Nice. We've got a break.
Storm is coming.
Fantastic, and the other one's almost there.
Parry it.
Alright. Finally getting some
I'll do it.
damage. Alright. Look at this one.
Finesse and precision.
Let's see. Heavy. Alright.
So much potential.
I do need just one. Let's see. Let's see if we can break this one. basically maxed out of gradient charges here. Alright, nope. Let's see. High physical damage, 5 hits. Let's go for it. Stanceless. And goes again. Alright.
A bit of violence, yes.
Alright, what can I do that'll make them break? Still on heavy.
Now's our chance.
It's still not enough for break. They don't use up your turn. She became stanceless because you used an attack that would put her in the stance she was already using. Okay. Not enough. Okay. There, Mezzo Forte.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Ready to parry.
What lovely feet.
Stop saying that! Nice. That was enough.
Now's our chance.
Fantastic. With Minoko cast an upgraded skill 4 times in a row. No, they're not. Alright, I just want more. You know what? That's gonna do it.
Lightning dance.
So did it. Alright. New hair. Voluminous hair. Ooh, those are... Hold on, I need to see this. Hold on a minute. Voluminous. You know what? The little portrait thing really does it no favors. This doesn't look awful. Like, this could work. I wish I could do this with the beret and the glasses. Like, or at least the beret. I don't know. I feel, no, the sunglasses would do it. This isn't bad. We're still gonna go with pure because it looks the best, but. No, we're gonna stick with the regular Lune. And then it was, what, CL also had hers? Yep. And we're gonna switch her back to pure as well. This, I feel like, does not work for CL. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look awful. I don't know. They're doing her no favors with some of these haircuts. Like, the bob's not terrible. This, I don't know. I collect feet from enemies. Player, ew. Also, I just collected this enemy's hair. No, that's different. This is totally different. Oh boy. You know, we're gonna go for artist. I do like the long hair on CL. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. Minoko stays in the Speedo. Lost Jestro. Huh? What, me? I'm not lost at all. Sastro is waiting for you. What? Sastro needs me back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Whee! Here we go. Another Lost Jestrel dealt with. Is this pretty much the dead end of it here? Oh yeah, there were some enemies further down, but if I'm being honest, I'm not. You know what? For Minoko's sake, let's do it. I'm pretty sure there's some enemies here we have not collected abilities from yet. Oh, I forgot to check what the mine ability is. Let's see.
Take down their shields.
I don't know if I fought this enemy before, actually, now that I'm looking at them. Like, the one in the middle, specifically. I don't think I've done that before. Yeah. Here, we'll go for you. Oh, resistant to ice. Good to know.
Let the ink flow.
Gesture will unlock another ability when you next go to camp, or it might be the next one. Okay. Let's see then. Let's do... I get the feeling this is going to heal the middle one, but let's try it. No, weakness.
Ready to parry.
Oop. Shoot.
It moves you.
Whoop. Shoot. Ah. Rush. Okay, I'll take care of that.
Turn up.
Whoop. Dang, I didn't do that. That's alright. Took care of him. Ooh, not enough charges to really do anything. Ramasser Bonk. Ooh, weakness. Mom's birthday just broke for you. It's fun, just tiring. Oh, well, welcome back to the stream, Gatsby. I hope you're doing well, and a happy birthday to your mom. I hope you had a nice time celebrating her big day. Doing well over here. As you can see, tentatively the camera is working. We did have one minor hiccup while we were waiting to kick things off, but knock on wood, it seems to be working. Let's see, we only have 3 shots, which I don't like. We enjoy it while it lasts. There we go.
I'm ready.
Your turn to shine.
I'm trying to see if I can get it. Oh, it actually does hit. Oh, dang it. Okay, fine. There. I was like, oh, I guess I can hit it. And it's like, oh, never mind. Just practicing art and counting down Resident Evil Requiem. Nice. When does that get released again? Because I feel like I've been hearing about it for the last little bit, but time is also an illusion. Here, what do we got for new abilities here? Chevalier, Fortify, applies shelled. For 3 turns. Heavy Mask also applies 1 shield. Potier Energy gives 1 to 3 AP to all allies. Gives 1 additional AP. Ooh, any day now. It's like a week from today. I'm also getting the update for Fields of Mystria, so I feel that where it's just like, it's almost here. It's almost here. gonna sit tight on this one for now. Yeah. Oh, so I managed to beat Gestural Volleyball. By some frickin' miracle, I managed to do it. And I did the tower climbing one. Which I know I struggled with in the last stream. But I did it! Off stream. Still, it counts. Like, it's just, I don't know. Gestrals are such goofy little guys, honestly. Oh, that one was frustrating, because there were a few times where I was like, I definitely made that. That should have counted. And it didn't. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take, though, I will say. It wasn't a breeze, that's for sure. Okay, we've got visages. Oh, okay, this is like the only thing here. Actually, before I go in, I just want to make sure I'm not missing any shiny things.
Time for a swim.
Nope. Okay. Done that 3 times. Oh, like it's... The Gestural Beach challenges are just... they're a test, that's for sure. Visages. So I didn't get a danger icon.
So this is Visage Island.
He who guards truth with lies.
Are those faces?
Yes.
An infinite sea of them.
Like, it's creepy. Oh, and it's like you can see them in the cliffside too, off in the distance.
Nice.
Actually, while we're here, I realized I have not updated our Pictos in a while, and I think we've maxed out most of these. Yeah. Yeah, we've maxed these out. Big time. How about CL? Even CL. Jeez. Yep. Okay, what do we have here? That's new. Fueling break. Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. Protecting healing. This is your first Roxana. Yes! This is my first one. We'll see how it goes. Healing an ally also play shell for 1 turn. Oh, I haven't been doing those. Apply rush for 3 turns on battle start. Okay. Let's do that. You know what? That costs 15. You know what? Let's swap out the shell ones. Apply 3 burn to all enemies on death. I mean, I guess if I don't really have too much else. Shared care when healing an ally. Like, some of these are just like, I'm gonna master them just for the sake of it, but they're not like big priorities here. Mael, what can we strike? We're keeping first strike. I guess I could give more Lumina points so I can keep that on for 10, but here, we'll get rid of at death store and replace that with, here, we'll say breaking the target and energizing start. Ooh, I like to keep that. Made it hard to follow playthrough too closely. How are you liking the game? Are you a theorizer? I am enjoying the game a lot. I feel like because I'm only playing a couple of times a week for like 2-hour periods, admittedly, there is still the element of like getting used to certain aspects of it or remembering to balance certain aspects of it, and that's on me, and that's based on like the pacing of my playthrough, just with it being on stream. Overall, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the story. The characters are wonderful. I'm enjoying them a lot. I'm very curious about the direction of the story. They are very much trickle-truthing us. I do have a theory, and I've voiced this to a few people, with the very strong, please do not confirm or deny this. So we will see if those end up being true or not. And I'm only afraid to speak them out loud because I trust most of y'all for the most part. I'm just thinking once the VODs go up, I cannot control the audience in being like, actually, you got it. I can't believe you guessed it. Like, it's like, no, don't tell me. Adds a very different challenge. What I tried to stream. It's just the pacing. Because admittedly, like, part of me wants to play more, which utmost compliment to the game. The problem is that because there's like a lot of little elements you need to like balance, so it's like your Pictos and where you're spending your Lumina points, things like that. Admittedly, it's like kind of working the rust off every week in a sense. I will get there, I'm sure. It's just, this I believe is probably more of a comment on me and like how I'm pacing it as opposed to like a slight against the game. Also, the Gestural Beach challenges, I have done them all and I've gone out of my way to do all of them. Boy, are they frustrating. They are a challenge, let me tell you. I'm glad they're not a required part of the main game, and part of me does get a lot of, like, there's a lot of satisfaction when I am able to beat it, but it's just kind of like I feel like the controls are not made for this. But again, this could be a skill issue on my part. Accelerating healing. Healing an ally also applies rush for 1 turn. Let's swap out accelerating healing for something else that we should probably train up. But something that hopefully will not... I'd rather not do that. Like something that's really not gonna bite me in the ass later. Let's... When healing an ally, also heal self for 50% of that value. Sure. Let's swap it in for that one. Revive Tint Energy. Revive Tints also give 3 AP. Yeah, a lot of these are very much like, take 50% less damage, but can't be healed. Because it's like trying to get that angle for the side ones, and as soon as you lose your pace, it's like you gotta take at least a hit or two in order to get back into like the rhythm of hitting it because of that cooldown. And then it was like trying to make sure I was hitting like the flaming ones because those ones do more damage to your raft.
Here's the island singing.
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
Yeah, this island is very spooky. Like, it's giving Hell's Paradise, gang. Oh. I was wondering if that was a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we got a flag. Ooh. And a nightmare. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's a gestural. I saw vague outline in the distance, and it was like, no. No, I don't like that. No.
What's it doing?
Staring menacingly. 69. Nice. Is that what it's...
It's not attacking.
Was that an invitation?
So it seems.
I will read the chat in a minute. I just want to take
Feels
this in.
like a trap.
Yep.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Neverons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
No. Not the hard cut to black. Where? No. What is this?
don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touché. Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure, they may also illuminate. Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
Interesting. Huh.
Well, head straight to the Axon. Or take the other paths.
Ooh, we got some options. Regardless, we're gonna save here. Somehow Brazil won gold at the Winter Olympics, and only was the first. It was the first one in South America. Congratulations, honestly. And that's like the beauty of competing on the world stage. It's like you get surprises like that. I love that. Fills me with all kinds of emotions. Happy, sad, angry, pensive. As many masks and faces as you need. Let's see. We've got some upgrades to do. And some from Minoko. Here. Skills. Can't do too much with 3. Oh, yeah, and nothing here. Okay. Let's see. Before we get too far, I'm just gonna do a little shopping with the Gestrel. Hi. Blue Raga. Lovely to meet you. Bravo on surviving out here. We can fight the merchant. What else do we have here? What most winter sports are finding quick ways to go down a hill without snapping one's neck. Very true. Saki's just eat a ravelry throughout the set. Hey, there's a bit of foreplay out there. You see the way they kind of onto each other. Anyway, curling's pretty fun, but I don't know why. There is strategy with curling. As a latecomer to curling, I will say, seeing the way that the professionals can maneuver the stones to like nail these hits that like you would think there's no way, and they do it, and they make it look so effortless. It's really good. So I went to a curling match. There was like a tournament that was happening where we were, and I actually got us tickets to like check out like the final match. And you know what? The crowd was hype. It was really fun. Everybody was super casual, and it was really good curling. It was an international competition too. Like, they did fantastic. I will say. Like, did I have to bundle up a little bit to be out there? Yes. Probably not as much as you would for a hockey game, but still. It was a really good time. Don't sleep on curling. I know everybody's talking about it because of the Olympics right now because there's some drama there. It's a really fun sport. I've never played it, but it's really fun to watch. It's a uniquely Canadian treasure. Healing share. Ooh. Receive 15% of all heals affecting other characters. Okay. This is an interesting one. I feel like we can afford this. Oh, please have you heard about what's happening with like the Canadian men's and women's team and curling with the Olympics right now? If you haven't, please look it up. There's this whole thing about double touching the stone, whether it touches the ground, whether it touches the handle before it hits the line. It's a whole thing. I'm trying to remember which one I need. Oh, Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. I think that's the one I needed. Those I need. We're gonna fight the merchant. Let's go with Mael. She's one of our strongest girls.
Let's spill some ink. Okay.
Yes, it's the men's and the women's team. The men's team is arguably like the most contentious. I feel like the women's one is a bit more straightforward. I have been watching the play-by-play footage. I think the women's team didn't do anything wrong, personally. From what I've seen, I think they're fine. The men's, that's a little... Get accused of cheating women's soccer in the Summer Olympics too. That's what it's... That I don't remember, but you could be... I might just be misremembering. Whoop! Pacing on that. I will say, anytime it's like the Canadians ruffling feathers, the rules of war were partially put in place because apparently Canada was just prone to doing whatever they had to win. Canada, dude, don't sleep on Canada, is what I'm saying. Oh, that I don't remember, but admittedly, I don't follow the soccer too closely. Let's do Flurry Fury. Ooh, broke. And there we go. I will say it is very funny seeing like curling become such a thing at the Winter Olympics this year. Thanks for the duel. It has been ages since I've had this much fun. What do we get? Ooh, start. Turn start, give one shield if at least one sun charge is active. Applies 5 foretell on enemies that break shields. I don't know about that, if I'm being honest. That's... I think I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna get this though. Yeah. Ooh. Gotta watch those drones, man. Long ago, this island was just like any other. Some humans even decided to come and build their life here. Then the tremors came, the landscape changed, and the humans were nowhere to be found. I hope we meet again. It's a tad lonely around here. Actually, it's interesting that we were just looking for new abilities to swap in. Let's swap in... Here, we'll swap in the Revive Tint for... Where's our new one? Healing Share. There. Okay. So, we can either go through that doorway or go through the different passages. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of leaning towards the passages. Oh. I think I'm gonna take the tour. Not that I'm trying to put off the Axon, I promise, but it's just... I'm curious to see where the other passages lie. And I'm also trying to remember where I came from. Okay, we didn't come from this way. Put the axe on off. Put the axe off. Plus, I feel like these might be potentially character moments. Because it's like, oh, discovering the masks. Masks have been a motif in this game. Whoop, hello. Nope, don't like that. Don't like that. Nope. I do not like that. If that starts moving, I'm gonna scream. Ah! No! I don't like that! The laughing needs to stop. this is not a time for laughter. I like it, but it is creepy. Like, you know what it's giving? It's giving that one village in Elden Ring where the women are dancing and singing. It's giving that. It's giving pleasant hell. Nope, and they move like that? Yes, the Windmill Village, thank you. Berserk? No. Oh, I do not like those head movements. No, I don't like those at all. Let's set these on fire. A weakness? Yes. Yes, thank you. It is. That is 100% what that is. It's Midsummer Elden Ring. Let's see. Not enough, but that's okay. Caster. Ooh, I don't have anything for Caster. That's okay. I will get those feet. Ooh, it's dark too. Interesting. Oh, it's not enough.
Chroma is flowing.
Oh. Berserk is a status effect that increases the character's damage every turn. It can be accumulated up to 12 times with each stack increasing damage by 5%. That was enough. Didn't even see what it did. But we take those feet. What was that? Minus's foot? Moissonneuse Vandage deals high single target physical damage, 3 hits, can break, balanced mask increases damage. Ooh. It costs 5, which isn't bad. You know what? Let's get rid of Remisser Bonk. Let's try and vary up our statuses there a bit. Okay. Hated those things. Oh, and I can hear it. Oh, here we go.
They seem so joyful. I'm almost jealous.
On the surface, at least.
He who guards truth with lies.
Is there a few of them there? Alright, let's go.
A storm is coming.
Alright. Do wildfire. Oh, immediately dead. Chappellier's foot. Deals high physical damage to all enemies, 3 hits. Applies mark. Increased damage. Damage. I'm just looking to see what my high cost ones are. Physical damage to all enemies, 1 hit can break. Increased damage. I could probably swap that in. I feel like I've got some stuff with the agile already, but 7 versus 8 isn't bad, and it applies mark. Yeah, we'll go for that. Yes. The Annihilation silhouettes. Please don't move.
Interesting.
Don't run over the corpses, Lune. These things start moving. Oop, there's something up there. Hold on. How do I get up there? I see you. Gotcha. Oh, we're predicament because I don't like achievement hunting a lot. Never trying to platinum the game. It's hitting the game for me, but I accidentally found out that I'm only missing 3 achievements in Expedition, and one of them is to get all the other ones. I'm really only missing 2. So I'm going to spec my line trying to talk me into it. Oh, that's always so frustrating where it's like, you know, you're like this close. I mean, I'd be inclined to go for it if you're seriously thinking about, like, you know what, it'd be fun to play this again. Let's eat.
Take down their shields.
It's only a problem if a bear starts talking to you. Yes. As soon as it's roaring, sounds like a lady screaming. Nah, not a fan of that one. Let's see. Let's try. It's resistant. I figured with the fire damage it was probably weak to it, but need a thermal transfer. Movie, he's gonna do great, honestly. I hope for the best, but I'm always like unsure when it comes to video game movies. I know we're getting better when it comes to TV shows. We've had The Last of Us, Fallout's been great the last couple of like the 2 seasons, but still. Okay, take care of that one. Got it. Woo. It did. You know what? They've yet to nail Silent Hill, and I don't know why they insist on doing that. They have tried Silent Hill numerous times, and it's like not to get weird about it, like, I have a fondness for, like, the Silent Hill lore. I have not played a Silent Hill game myself because I am a wuss. I cannot handle scary games. It's a TV show or it's nothing. Like, if you have to take it out of the video game sphere, make it a TV show where you can flesh out the characters and you can have, like, revelations and see, like, especially with 2. It would work better as a TV show. If you're gonna do it right. They keep trying to do movies and it doesn't work. Yes, I will say, everything I've seen of Silent Hill F, great. Very different, but it works. Love that. Alright, I wanted to get that rant out of the way for
69th
this.
Expedition. Fleur. Good thing Anthony upgraded all the climbing handholds. Not only are they much easier to install in the cliff faces, they're also a lot nicer to use. We're setting the last few handholds tomorrow. Then we can finally get out of these caverns and see the sun again. I can't wait to rejoin the mountaineering team. I still remember that first mountain we scaled. Watching the sun rise above the clouds was magical. But rappelling down as we set the handholds was pure exhilaration. I know some of the others chafe at being restricted to recon only. I get it's not very satisfying making maps and prepping trails while people are dying. But this prep work will pay off in the long run. It may not be glamorous, but truly essential work rarely is. Doesn't make it any less important. And as the Expedition 69 motto says, we are literally laying a trail for the ones who come after.
Ooh, is that where it started?
Step by step, handhold by handhold, each expedition carries the next one forward.
Oh, that's where it started. Yes, I will say the number one complaint I heard from people was the combat around Silent Hill F, which is fair, and I feel like... Ooh, I was hearing a noise up ahead. You better not get up. I know people were saying it's meant to be on purpose. It's meant to be like her pushing through forward and like being like, screw this, I'm gonna overcome this. I get it, but also, yeah, as a player, I can see that being frustrating. We do appreciate them. Oh. Second mime in a stream. Make it skip the combat, but the levels are very tight, making him awkwardly running back and forth past them as you look for keys and chocolates. Ooh, I am not gonna be able to do much here. It's gonna be Minoko or it's gonna be Mael. I should not be having her go first. Here, I'm just gonna give a hit. I'm not even gonna spend it. This is true. It is a third mime. Here we go. This is the good stuff. Balanced. Let's see. Ooh, I do not have the points for that. Almost, but not quite. Artini does track and field like girls. Turning circles. That's true. Her turns could be tighter, for sure. I will say, though, like, being able to handle her own fighting-wise, like, in this time period she grew up in, like, all the best to her, seriously. Let's try the stalactite punches. Good old stalactite punches. Okay. Now let's set it on fire.
Please survive.
Got her. Virtual stance. We need some more points. Agile. What do we got for agile? Wielding a sledgehammer. Yeah. She holds her own quite well, I gotta say. Damage increase for each shield on the target. We'll just keep going with stalactite punches. Try and break them. Alright. What can we do here?
Let's shake the earth.
Not enough to break her.
That's more like it.
begins. Finesse and precision.
Beautiful. Oh, I don't have enough. Town Hall looks like a traditional Silent Hill in some ways. Very excited for that. Admittedly, I haven't looked too much into it. I'm all for it going kind of back to its roots, but I also did appreciate them trying to do something a little bit different.
Let us stain them.
You know what? Let's... I still need more stains. Or I guess I could just mayhem it. Could have been better, but caster. Okay, I have nothing for caster. So what can we do? Here, go for that.
Finesse and precision.
Let the ink flow.
What can we do here? Oh! Forspoken Silent Hills franchise stars. Hey, I mean, trauma has no borders. And whatever that force is gonna feed.
A storm is
Oh, it's not on fire! Why'd I do that? Okay. You know what? We're gonna just hit it. Not bad. Okay. I should set it on fire again. I forgot it wasn't on fire anymore.
overflowing with energy.
Okay. Here we go. Beautiful.
Finesse and
I mean, they do warn about the Moors. There we go. Now we can do... It's close to doing something. Here, get those stains. That's it. You can see impenetrable fog is already there, so it's it's like, is something up with where we are? And it's like, no, it's literally just Scotland. It's just foggy like this all the time. Oh my god, we finally got something for Verso. Hold on. We have like nothing for Verso. And now the true Frenchman that he is. Look at that. What a strapping, speechless lad. No, we're gonna keep this for a bit. It's gonna ruin a cutscene or two, I know it is, but we're gonna keep it in. No, stop doing that. What? I'm sorry, what is that? What is that? What is the thing on the rocks? I was looking at the face, I didn't even see the friggin' nightmare standing on the rocks there. What is that? What is that? What is that? Can I hit that? What is that? What? Hold on. This might not even do anything. Oh, I hate that. It's like, it's clicking. Oh, this is the, I hate that. Okay, we got the holds, but they don't go up anywhere. Okay, that's fine. This piece of memory left in my brain after dementia's eaten everything will be helped to bury a mind. I mean, it's useful. The mimes have it coming. I'm just saying. Ooh. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not losing track of where I came in. Because this whole area is very topsy-turvy. No, I hate that. I hate that. Okay. Sorry. The heaving? Unsettling. The weird clicking, croaking noise? Okay, sorry, I just need to gather myself for a second. Okay. I hate that. That is triggering my fight or flight. I'm not even kidding. This is not a bit. I'm actually feeling... I hate that. Oh, that thing just... Oh, yeah, we take the feet. We take the feet and ignore everything else. Ooh, okay, alright. Beautiful, it's weak to fire. We love a fire weakness. Agile. What do we have for agile? Doesn't have any bonus though. Okay, the ice isn't gonna do much. Can we try? Oh! Excellently designed creature. Like, huge props to the design team. It's just, there's something about the whole look and sound of this creature that just screams no in my skull. I hate this. Very well designed. I hate this. Wow, that's a lot of hits. That's a lot of hits. Okay. Now it's up. Okay, it switches position. It's moving like an excited dog, and I hate that. It's still on fire, so we're gonna get those points.
Let's spill some ink. Finesse and precision.
Oh. Let the ink flow. Okay. Okay.
Time to bleed.
Agile again. That's not enough for Chapelier slash. Man, that thing flies. Oh, resplendent chroma catalyst. Contorso. Alright. Okay, what's the skill? What skill did the Hell Beast give you? Deals medium physical damage to all enemies, one hit. Heals all allies by 10% health for each enemy hit. Balanced, increased damage. That's pretty good. It's a 6 cost. A heart monitor, she hit 179 at one point because she hates scarecrows. And oh gosh, yeah, if she's playing F and she hates scarecrows, oh, that's terrible. What a way to scare the doctors who are gonna have to look at that after.
Interesting.
Amazing. I can transform into it. I can see it every battle. No, I hate that. I will go without. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of turned around right now. So, I will try and remember where I came in from. Okay, I came in from that way. Because I came in around here, I went that way. So we did that. Let's go this way. No, not the eyes. No. Guys, I can't. Not the face and the eyes. I can't.
Let the ink flow.
Everything is screaming no.
Sweet taste of battle.
I need something with caster. Actually seen this thing attack yet. I've been killing them too quickly. I think that's the first attack it's actually launched at me. Okay. Here we go. There's you up there. We'll get to you. Okay, nothing else in this corner here. Alright, we'll go up and deal with this guy. Oh, the scream!
Let the ink flow. I'm ready.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let Minoko handle it. I'm gonna let him handle the shields. Nah. Oh, it doesn't make them go away. Yeah, it is very like Elden Ring coded. Okay. You definitely can see it and feel it. Yeah, it's one hit. I was hoping for more. Oh, nope, didn't quite get that last one. It's alright. Yeah, I can definitely see the inspo. Let's see. It's like when it's the tiniest bit left. Tendons, like muscle. So unsettling. Alright, I guess we make our way to the face. A mask. It seems connected to the axon. Oh, is that the bit? You're defeating the masks before you get to the axon. Okay. Since Ben Starr was in 16. Right, yes he was. She had a small part in Elden Ring. Yes! So I know I think I mentioned in a previous stream we were talking about like, oh, like if you want to win Game of the Year, put Jennifer English in there. And I could not remember who she was from Elden Ring. Yeah, and then I remembered she played one of the Albinarics. Not that I recognized her at the time when I was playing Elden Ring. I think that was before I was playing Baldur's Gate, but still. It speaks. He who painted this world, seeking what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. Behind his smile, what could it be? Ooh, I don't know if there's a proper... I mean, we're guessing. I feel like joy is too obvious. Let's say sadness. Nothing happens. Nope, wrong answer. Okay, I'll try again. Joy. Something happens. Okay, so it was the obvious answer. Ooh. Jovial moissonneuse. Alright. Oh, okay, we got some shields. Yeah. Oh, joy indeed.
Take cover!
Okay. No, I don't like that.
Your turn to dance.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. I don't know if I can hit you. The flying ones I'm never sure of.
Run! A storm is coming.
Nope.
That's more like it.
Okay, it's that first one that gets me. Okay, I'm not gonna worry too much about her. What do we do? I guess it'll have to be you.
Foolish move.
Okay.
Oh, dang it. Missed the jump.
Grenade, watch out!
Like, he heals her a fair amount, but I'm not too concerned. You know what?
This and precision!
shoot, missed the last one. That's alright. Almost got it. Like, it heals her a fair amount, but I'm still doing more damage. And beautiful. We love that.
Now's our chance.
Let's see. What can we do here? Nice. Good riddance, giant face. Okay. Check it out.
Did you hear that?
That was the Axon.
Destroying these masks seems to hurt him. Then let's keep doing that.
I'm gonna take a look at the abilities. 30% increased break damage per earth stain. Gain 9 AP on breaking an enemy. It's not bad. No more, at least he died happy. This is true. Let's see. B and C. You know what? That's still fairly consistent. Do you like the electricity? Generate 1 earth stain at the beginning of each turn. You know what? I still like the 2 random stains at the start. I'm sorry. I gotta have it. Upgrade attributes. We gotta give... Oh. Ooh, got some big points here. Okay, agility. We need Mael to go first. Okay. Let's see. Oh, one more. Oh, got 3 here. There. Where are we for skills? 5. Okay. We're gonna keep that for 6. Well, we got a few here. So dark damage to enemies. Oh. Gotta change your Pictos? Here, I'll take a look. Here, we'll get that. 3. We're gonna save those. 5. No, we're gonna save. We'll take a look at our Pictos here. Rush, because essentially what we were trying to do was confident fighter. What's that? No, we're not doing that. Roulette. Confident protecting heal, maybe? JJ, not sure what you mean by gotta change her Pictos, then Looney has a major boost from hers. Plus parry, plus 1 AP on parry, but damage received is doubled. Here, we'll swap that in for Burning Death. I'm just looking to train it. Look at the speed stat. 63. Oh, versus... Yeah. You know what? Actually, I'm not too concerned about having her go first versus Mael. I know I literally just said, oh, that'd be like, that's the dream, have her go first. But like, having her set the burn first... Burning Death gives 300 plus. Okay. Here we go. Here's another pathway. Oh, ooh. Don't just run. Thanks, Expedition 69. Ooh. Angry faces? Okay, wasn't sure if that was something. Oh, this... Oh, yep, angry face. Oh, this place is unsettling. Very well designed, I gotta say. Like, it's getting across the energy it wants to. Ooh, hello. Nope, don't talk to me, I'm busy.
Nice.
Here we go. It's getting the energy across that it wants to, but it is making me feel fear. I don't know, there's something about a scary area pretending to be nice and friendly and silly and lighthearted that feels worse.
Everything's destroyed.
I expect
Normally,
angry,
I enjoy
scary.
a little destruction, but this doesn't feel right.
Oh yeah.
It's rage.
Here we go. Take these out. Ooh, okay. Yeah, with the shields at the front doesn't really help me much. Mind you, I can skip my turn.
Take down the shields.
I did it. Missile. Oh, still weak to it. Okay. I wasn't sure with this being a fiery area if it was still going to take that kind of damage.
From fire.
Oh, balanced. Fantastic. That did it. Fantastic. Let's see. Just making sure I'm not missing any glowies. Any glowy pickup prizes here. Like, I'm half expecting this fire to come out and get me. Woo! Look at the twisty, turny bodies. Holy crap. Yeah, let's... Okay, you're not real.
Good stuff.
I'm afraid to turn my back on this thing. It's like I see you. I know. one dodged it.
Take down their shields.
Your turn to dance.
Got it.
A storm is coming.
Got it. Sometimes that's just more efficient. Okay, we got whatever those are doing over there. Okay, so these areas seem identical. But just the, yeah. Yeah, the layout is the same. Okay, I was looking to see if there was another mime over here. Exactly, yeah. Can I get up here? Whoop! Ah! Didn't go? I mean, we still get first strike, so it's fine.
Take down their shields.
Let the ink flow.
Your turn to dance.
That's not gonna do
Watch out,
anything.
Minoko.
Take down their shields.
Okay. Heavy. Should have a little bit more to work with.
Energized.
Danger!
Oop, not enough.
Let us stain them.
Nice.
Take cover!
Oh, not quite.
Finesse and grace.
Let us stain them.
Ooh, I can't do anything with that. Alright. That did it.
Interesting.
Okay. This we did. This over here. another mime. Ooh, we can go down. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'll do that in a minute. I just want to see what's over this way first. Okay, and that's... Nope. There's some stuff over this way. Okay, there's you up there. What's over here? Oh! The manor? Huh. I was not expecting to see this here. Toys.
An advantage.
Oh, I was told I gotta try Verso's piano music. Oh, that's lovely. I know you hear me tapping in the background. Somebody like trains, boats, a dog. Somebody snuck their dog into the game. Oh. Just gonna take a look around the room first. Oh. Oh, it's Esquier. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. Oh, this is... The manor's such an oddity.
Art can be a window, and art can be a mirror. And great art is both. Son, you'll never be a true artist if there's always a mask between you and the viewer, especially when the viewer is you.
Interesting. A journal from someone anonymous. Someone drew on the chest. It's... yeah. Place out of space and time. Alright, make our way out. Back out into the scary, angry zone. Here, I'll take care of these ones up here. Oh, whoop, nope, I'll turn around. Okay. Here they are. Whole bunch of them up here.
Take down the shields.
heavy.
A storm is coming. Prepare to move your
Overkill? Probably. Still satisfying to do? Of course. Double burn.
Interesting.
When applying a burn stack, apply a second one. Ooh, that could be useful. Hold on. Who can we put that on? Lune. Let's see. Here, apply that double burn. There. Okay. I did see some figures. Wow. Okay. I know ice isn't like the best element, but we'll go for those big hits. It's not enough. There we go. Great. Switch it out for a different skill. I know I could. I think there isn't really anything that's really jumping out at me at the moment with Monoko, or you know what? I haven't looked for a little bit. Let's take a look. I shouldn't say that. Because I do like this one. Yeah, it's just not the best for here. Here, I want something that costs nothing too crazy. All these are expensive. Deals dark damage to all enemies 3 hits. You know what? Let's go for that. We'll go for the dark damage. Cultist Blood. There we go. Oh, we got some enemies across the way here. Wait, we didn't fight these already, did we? I'm just thinking because I did touch the flag. Maybe I did beat those already. Let's go this way. I hear you. Oh, it's down here. Oh, okay. I wondered. I just wanted to make sure. Dang, I hate this thing.
Hunger is flowing.
What lovely meat.
Okay, caster. Nothing for caster, so we'll just go for it. Oh, right. That's why I didn't pick that one. I did not think that. I did not read that one through. Alright, we will be swapping that one out after. Okay. Because that one works okay if we've got a lot of little enemies to fight. But not so much when you've got a big guy.
I'm ready. Finesse and precision.
Okay. We're swapping that one out. Okay, Minoko. We're gonna get rid of Cultist Blood, because I missed that second line where sacrifices 90% of health to increase damage. Not great. One hit. You know what, we'll go for that. Why not? We'll bring the bonk back. We'll do a heal party. Do I have a caster skill? It's healing, it's AP, not damage though. Please regen all allies. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've only really got the two here. It says Potier Energy, which gives AP to all allies. Well, you know what? We can probably swap that in for something. I can count on one hand how many times I've actually gotten enough AP to use this one. We're gonna swap in Denso's Waltz. We can swap it back if we want to.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh, powered attack. On every damage dealt, try to consume 1 AP. If successful, increase damage by 20%. That's an interesting one. Can we put that on somebody? Strife. Here, we'll swap in Fueling Break for... what's that one? Powered attack? We'll try it. Don't have caster skills during battle. This is true, yeah. And admittedly, I do tend to go heavy on the, like, does it hit the enemy? Then great. Is it buffs? Is it status stuff? And I know, that is not the smartest way to play. Alright, let's fight this thing. A mask, it seems connected to the axon. It speaks. He who cannot fight fate. Behind his scowl emotions blaze. But in the shadows his temper fades. What am I but a mask of anger? Something happens. So we just have sadness left. Seems to be the 3 faces. Oh.
Take down their shields.
Brace yourself.
Ooh. Good hit. Damn. Oop. I missed him. He broke him though, I'll take that. Oop. I took him out. Almighty. tiny bit of AP. Hmm?
Watch out, Minoko!
Oh, too soon. Oh, she's like inverted. There we go. That works. Okay. Clair. Burning hot before blowing up. You can shoot that to prevent him sounding out again. Okay. Thank you. I did not know that. I should probably assume that most of the floating projectiles are things that I can take care of.
Yeah, it definitely hurts him. I think I saw one more pass.
That's good. We're weakening him.
This feels off.
I want to check out that new weapon for Mael. Clair. My critical hits with skills give 2 AP once per turn. 20% increased lightning damage with skills. I don't really have a lot of lightning. Well, no, that's not true. I do have lightning skills. No, it's physical. Okay, no, I was right. There's not a lot of lightning damage with what I've got her kitted out with right now. But that said, taking a look at the time, let's do our upgrades here, and then I think we're gonna call it here for tonight. Let's... Verso, you look so cool. Yeah, let's up our defense a little bit. And might. It will be, yes. It'll be a sad start. Oh, whoops. I've got more. There we go. And skills. 6. Okay. I should deal with these before we stop for tonight. Deals medium ice damage to all enemies. It costs 5. Applies slow for 3 turns. Consumes that for greatly increased damage. Deals increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until Lune receives damage. Stuns self if interrupted. Consumes that for increased damage. It's 5. Just curious how much power that is right off the bat, because I'm like, if that matches up with what I've currently got her kitted with, because we can at least start her off with at least 5 points. You know what? I think we're gonna go with Tsunami. Let's see where we can fit that in. Use that. I'm looking for ones that I don't tend to use as often. You know what? I don't tend to use Elemental Trick as much. Wildfire, Thermal Transfer, Mayhem I use. Crustal Crush, Lightning Dance. You know, let's get rid of Elemental Trick. Yeah. Status effects. single target damage. One hit uses weapon's element, increase damage at each cast. You know, we'll get that. Why not? I know I'll have to, like, figure out Verso's situation at some point before I reintegrate him onto the team full time. What do we have here? Deals medium single target physical damage. 2 hits, consumes up to 10 burn for increased damage. They do tend to be burning. Reduces self-heal to 1, but refills all AP. Switches to Virtuous Stance. I'm wondering if this could be an alternate if we're in a place where I can't burn things. Because otherwise I can't get into Virtuous Stance. Now when it says self-health, does that mean my health bar? Refills all AP and switches to Virtuous Stance. It says last chance, so I'm assuming it brings my health bar down to 1. That's a gamble. Oh, then no. I do need another way to get into Virtuous Stance for sure, but I'm gonna take Combustion. And then we're good for Minoko. Oh, actually, hold on. We need to deal with CL. Oh, no we don't. Okay, we're gonna do one last heal, or one last save. And then I think we're gonna call it there. So there we go. We've taken down 2 faces of the Axon. We've done a little bit more exploring. Oh! Okay, that's something to keep in mind. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I love doing the switch to Virtuous Stance, but when we're in a place where burning enemies is not super easy to do, it does make it a little bit tricky. So I'm trying to keep an eye out for alternate ways to get her into Virtuous Stance, because as soon as I get my girl into that, I can just keep that going. But it's just getting her to that point. But in any case, thank you so much for joining me for another fun stream of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We're going to be picking things up tomorrow night at 7:30. If anything changes between now and then, the details will be here on Discord, Twitter/X, Threads, Blue Sky, all that good stuff. And we will be playing the Sadness pathway, and then I imagine we're going to go up against the Axon, and we will see how we do. But until then, I hope you have a lovely rest of your night, and hopefully I will catch you tomorrow for some more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Yes, don't say that though, you're going to jinx it. It's going to jinx it for tomorrow night's stream. So it's going to work great. It's going to continue working great. Yes, it will be a sad start. We'll be doing the Sadness pathway. That's all right. We survived the angry one, and we survived the scary happy one, the scary joyful one. Just gotta grin and bear it through the sadness. Until tomorrow, guys. Have a good one.